Meet Ed. Now Ed is cool. In fact, I wish more people could be cool like Ed. Anyway, Ed had a bit of a scare the night before. If you saw my last video, you will know that the night before, we witnessed a Toyota rollover on its side in the mud. Nobody was hurt, and fortunately, the Toyota was recovered and able to drive away under its own power.
He's all running again. Alright.
We all stopped to see if we could help in any way. Ed got off of his four-wheeler and started to help. When he got off his four-wheeler, he just left it running. Now once the Toyota was back on its wheels and everybody was safe, Ed returned to his four-wheeler to find that it had quit running.
What happened, man?
When he tried to start it again, it wouldn't even turn over. This, of course, was not good. We had just started our weekend of fun and frivolity, and suddenly one of our rigs had seemingly broke down. There was no way we could enjoy our weekend without Ed in the lineup. So our first task was to get the bike back to camp and see if we could get it running again. Back at camp, Ed started the troubleshooting process, tearing it down to see if there was a problem with the ignition itself. Now, the dash did throw an error code, but there was no way to check it because we couldn't get service on our phones at camp. After a little while, we decided that Cooper would drive back up to Peanut Hill, where you can sometimes get service for your phone, and see if he could Google the error code. Luckily, Coop got service and was able to determine what the code was for. Now, before I tell you what the code was for, let me explain for those viewers that may not have any experience with four-wheelers how most of the modern four-wheelers ignitions work. You see, starting a four-wheeler usually requires two steps. First, there is usually a switch required to give the ignition power. Then, there is either a push button or an actual key to start the four-wheeler with. If it's a push button, then the only way to turn the four-wheeler back off is to turn off the switch. If it's a key, you can turn the four-wheeler off just by turning the key to the off position. Ed's four-wheeler has a key. So when Coop gets back to camp, he says the error code says the switch is in the off position. And sure enough, the switch was in the off position. Ed just always left the switch in the on position, so when he tried to start it with the key and it wouldn't start, he didn't think to look at the switch. He was so used to leaving the switch in the on position that it didn't register that he should check the switch. This begs the question, why was the switch in the off position? Remember, Ed got off the four-wheeler and left it running when he went to help with the Toyota. What we figured happened was that in all the confusion and chaos surrounding the overturned Toyota, someone walked by and flipped the switch to the off position, turning off Ed's four-wheeler. Why did they do it? Was it cruel intent or just someone thinking they were somehow helping? Who knows? The good news is that the whole crew was able to ride and witness the mayhem of the weekend.
Oh, down he goes.
Oh my God.
Woo!
Is that the same one again?
No, he was just going around and flipped.
There ain't nothing like sunshine and air to make you feel like you don't have a care. There ain't no one else around but you. So here's exactly what you're gonna do. Take your hands and dig deep into your soul. Let yourself lose control. Turn it up, so get up. Can you feel it all over? No, you'll never know when you'll get the chance. So put on your favorite song and dance.
Now, I would say this guy's kind of stuck, wouldn't you?
It's a good day to have a good day. So tighten up your laces and be on your way. It's a good time to have a good time. So feel the beat down in your bones and smile. Oh, take your hands and dig deep into your soul. Let yourself lose control.
So right now we're just kind of waiting to see what kind of things the people will do. It's the night before New Year's night, and we want to see if anybody's going to do anything stupid tonight. Not us, but somebody else. Look at this soup. My goodness.
All right, everybody, sit back and relax. We're going on a night ride.
So we're probably going up to Peanut Hill now. Go see what's happening up at Peanut Hill. Early in the evening, it's only a little after 7. There's a lot of people out here, but it's like they're all staying back at camp for some reason. It's not that cold, so I don't know what's going on. Every once in a while you run into a bunch of people in a group like us, only bigger groups. People could be eating and stuff. They've got a DJ up where they have the restaurant too, so a lot of people are probably up there. They'll probably come out a little bit later. Blinded by the light. Okay, so we're not going to go up on the hill. Well, I think this is where Cooper likes to go and wash off his razor. It's like a puddle of water or something out here. I don't remember. We'll see. Looks like that puddle of water isn't really there anymore. must be stuck back here, maybe. Alright, Cooper, where are we going? We are going... Oh, yeah, he's going to go wash off. Those guys are stuck over there. Guess it might get a little deep. You might want to pull your stuff up. Here we go. What? What?
It's all. Just go, just go.
There's your gloves.
Yeah.
I hope you didn't drop your phone. Alright, we got water in the floorboards. Water in the floorboards. Now the little sportsman could have never done that. These guys can. They're kind of made for it, but there's no way you could take that sportsman in there. Seen a lot of bikes stuck right here. Some of them even broke. Just a little mud crawler is all it is. It just crawls right through this stuff. It's just soup through here. Peanut butter, that's what people call it. Sure what's going on here. Somebody must be stuck or something. Or just sitting there in a trail in the way. Oh shit. Oh, that was scary. locking up the trails. You might be stuck. Need a winch?
Yeah, we're going to winch him back on out so he ain't got to go all the way back around the trail that belt's slipping.
Yeah, he's got high center. I kind of thought he might. Probably. Okay. Huh? Okay, so we got him hooked up to the back here. I said we got him hooked up to the back here. He's dragging me. What's that?
There's a stump right here. Like wrapping that cable around that.
Try wrapping around that, because I'm just sliding back.
Yeah. I mean, do you have a winch?
Yeah, I got a winch.
We can hook it up to the track that tree.
Hey, let's hook that. Hey,
I got you.
I gotta, hold on a second. I gotta plug it in. I gotta find my cable. There we go. Is he coming? What? To that little hook on the bottom, the ring. Is he unhooked?
Yeah, you're good.
Is it broke? Well, yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Not gonna leave you stranded.
I think I smoked that bell.
Uh-oh. Does he have a winch, or do we need to back me up? Okay. The dog's like, yeah.
I got little spots to hook back here. You want to tie up to the tree like you did? I'll see if I can just pull him, but to hell, probably
Is little light flashing?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I felt it. Mine bottom on that. When
I didn't feel the bottom.
yeah, I think you're sitting higher than mine now. But when I came up over that top, I felt it.
I know when I hit that one over there, it made a hell of a plane.
That's your favorite flavor. That's the only one to eat.
This big gets spot farting half the beers.
Yeah. That's what we were doing in about 30 minutes, man.
You guys just stop waiting for people to come get stuck, huh?
Well, my samurai made it through here. It wasn't too bad. And then they're like, well, check out this other hole. I came backing up through there, and I got in that deep side.
It wouldn't go, huh?
And it started dragging just enough. I was like, all right, I'm not getting stuck. Pull
Yeah.
forward.
You want to try to back up?
I had my left tires on that tree, and my right tires in that hole.
Oh man,
Backing up, and that thing was
sitting
leaned over.
on in, yeah.
Yeah. That peanut butter ain't dude. It's not doing anybody any good.
Nope. Well, I felt that high lifter I'm in bump right there on the floor, on the pan on the bottom.
What's that?
I felt the bottom hit right there when I came up on that in that high lifter.
Well, believe it or not, that is pretty much a typical night ride at Boggs and Boulders. Sometimes there is more excitement and sometimes there is less. But that doesn't really matter because the rides are always fun no matter what happens on them. If you watch this far into the video, I just want you to know that I really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up because it helps me out, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. That way you can always get notifications when I upload more riding videos. I go to different places and see what kinds of friends I can make and what kinds of riding fun I can drum up. Thanks for watching.